A World Cup winner, European champion, and top scorer, 33-year-old Thierry Henry played his first game with the New York Red Bulls on July 22, 2010. He admits the move was a big adjustment for him, but his biggest challenge was his lack of conditioning.
Arriving in mid-season, I was just every time out of shape. I couldn't make 2 runs or 3 runs. If I was making 1 run, I had to recover for 10 minutes. I couldn't get into a rhythm. That was the most difficult thing.
He's had to make a lot of adjustments, but the lifestyle in New York is one that he really appreciates.
I love the fact that you can take the train to go to the game. I remember a fan being in the train and saying to me, "What are you doing on the train?" And I'm like, and my answer was, even though we were in New Jersey, because we were still not on the other side, but I said, man, this is New York. Everything, you can see everything in New York, and that's, for me, amazing, to be able to just live normally. Not to be like big or whatever, but I wouldn't have been able to do that in Europe. It's impossible.
The stadium and the fans have really become an inspiration to Henry. In the final match in 2010, despite a loss, Henry was left with a great appreciation for the passion of the New York faithful.
The atmosphere was great. Everything was there, to be able to celebrate with them and make sure that maybe we could have been able to bring the cup back. But well, we know the end of the story. But I mean, when you have nights like that, it makes me, remember all the great European nights, if you know what I mean, when you play in the Champions League and that. But the atmosphere is great.
His reputation, his experience, and his ability have earned him the captain's armband. But he understands the team concept as well as anyone. Without team, there is nothing.
I know sometimes people will see players more of a, kind of a leader. I think we're all leaders. When you step out there on the field and you play 11 against 11, the game is going so fast sometimes that you don't even have time to communicate. And even though we're trying to communicate, and that's the point of the team, but we all have to be leaders on the field. Obviously, the boss gave me the armband, but for me, we all have to be captains.
Expectation and the pressure to win are huge, especially in a market the size of New York. But Henry keeps his approach very simple.
I know what I'm gonna have to do, I know my role, but I hope the guys also know their roles and what is gonna be needed to win. As simple as that.